And this book, The Alchemist, I had to. Hello, what's up, and welcome to Beauty Under Construction. This is Beauty Under Construction, as you all know, and I do different types of videos. Sometimes I tell my opinion. Sometimes I talk about things that I've learned, about growth a lot. And I had to talk about it. I don't know, I'm not gonna say it's a review because there may be spoilers, but even if I spoil it or not, like, it's something that you definitely have to read. The Alchemist is a great book. It's like a great, like, life book. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're about to start your life, or your kids, or like, I just feel like there should be a requirement to read in school, because really it just puts a little fire in your booty. You know what I'm saying? Let me do a little backstory real quick. So, The Alchemist is about a boy named Santiago in search of the treasure of his dreams. And he on this journey, while Santiago is on this journey, he learns a lot about life and the world. And eventually he becomes an alchemist. Now, what? Like, what? Like, that's the part that I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, is the alchemist part. Because, like, I mean, I feel like if you're reading the book, like you wouldn't be too surprised, but you still want to know about the journey. That's the main thing of this book, is the journey more than the end goal. Like, I'm talking about the ending, like, as much as he's in search for this treasure, it's only like, when he finds it, it's only like 2 lines of the book. For real. The journey is what's important in this story, and I love that. I love it so much, because he meets so many people, and he goes through so much crap to get to his treasure, to get to his life's purpose. And I feel like it's such a great book, because you will feel like you are Santiago. Like, for real, you'll be like, through all of his journeys, you can pick up a life lesson from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he is meeting these people, when he first gets the dream, like, everything that's going on, like, you can put yourself in his shoes, and it's like, it's almost like a living book, because even though, like, you hear, like, the pyramids and the walk in the desert and stuff, it's still very much relatable to right now. Like, they don't even say the time period that the book is. It's just more, you could just pick up on little signs that it was definitely from the past, because why would you need to, like, walk to the desert, and why wouldn't you just use your phone? And so then you know that it's in the past. You don't know what time period or anything like that, because that's not what matters. What matters is this journey. And this journey is so, like, him going on the journey is you going on the journey. By the end of this book, you're gonna feel so enlightened and empowered, and you're gonna feel so motivated. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a life's purpose, this is gonna be the fire in your butt to fulfill it. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I say you know what I'm saying so often, but it's like me saying like and lit. I cut out lit a lot, so we should, yeah. But anyways, back to what I was saying. You know, I get off track a lot. But no, seriously, it's more like, here's an example, right? Being an alchemist. An alchemist is supposed to be like a mystical chemist that can turn lead into gold. So if you take that and make it in your life, make an alchemist relate to you, like what like what would be the equivalent, it would be you are turning your ordinary life into gold. The way that you do that is by going on your journey and keep pushing to your path. I'm like, whether the way that things, whether you have setbacks or not, the universe is giving you, is challenging you almost. And also, the universe has to challenge you, because if you don't have that drive, if you don't have the drive to keep pushing, then that means you, when you get there, you're not going to appreciate, where you're at. You're not going to, how do I say this? You have to go through this long, tiring journey to feel accomplished. You like to feel like your purpose is fulfilled. Because if you don't feel like you went through that journey, then you start to become complacent. And being complacent is never, I don't think it should be the answer for anybody. I feel like everybody should strive to be the alchemist. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody should go through the journey like Santiago did, through all his setbacks. Like, of course, you're gonna feel like your heart isn't in the right place as your dreams, and you're gonna feel like you can't, it's time to give up, but you should never give up on that, like on your purpose. Because the moment you give up on your purpose, you lost everything. You lost yourself. You know what I'm saying? Once you don't have a life's purpose anymore, you lost yourself. When you're not striving to be a better you, to reach your goals, to be as successful as you can possibly be, nobody else is gonna do it for you. So nobody's gonna care that you didn't make it. Don't get me wrong. And if you don't care, by all means, so what? But what I'm saying is, you should push to be the best you, and reach all your dreams that you want to do. Because what do you have to lose? Like, the only thing you really have to lose is, the biggest thing you can lose in life is your faith in your purpose. The only thing you can really lose in your in life is fighting to get to your destiny. Because the moment you stop fighting to get to your destiny, you might as well be dead. The moment you stop learning, picking up on things, what's the point of life? What's the point of life if it's not, what's the point of your life if you are not going to fulfill it to its fullest potential? What's the point of anybody's life if they're not going to fulfill it to their full potential? And that's what The Alchemist really gets you to think about. It's a great book, and he's on such a great journey, and there's so many amazing quotes in this book. And I feel like, I read it, I just finished reading it like literally an hour ago, and here I am recording a video about it. And like, it put a fire on my booty. Like, I'm like, wow, there is goals that I have or whatever that I felt like, maybe I can wait, maybe I can just, hold off, like maybe I could do it later, or I procrastinate a lot. And this book really put it in perspective, like, for what? Why? You should want to die to get to your destiny. You should be completely okay with dying as long as you were in pursuit of your destiny. You should feel fulfilled because you were on a path towards your destiny and you did not stray away from that path. The only loss you really have in life is to die not trying to fulfill your destiny, your life purpose, to find your happiness. I'm talking about you. You can only focus on you and work on you in order to nurture anything else, honestly. Like, there was, oh my gosh, Santiago, there's so many things in that story, but Santiago found a love, like, and he had to at some point choose, like, does he stay with the love of his life, or does he continue on his journey? And that girl was like, if you are destined to be with me, you will be back after you finish your journey. And that right there is like nothing should hold you back, not even love. If it is true love, it will not hold you back from your destiny, because the real love is the love that you have within yourself, with the world, and your real love, you found true love when you are in love with yourself, fulfilling your purpose and striving to fulfill your purpose. You know what I mean? That's true love. That's love within yourself. And once you have that love within yourself, then yes, you can go love somebody else. But if you don't have that love within yourself to push yourself to your fullest, your best ability to reach your dreams, to reach everything possible, then what are you doing in trying to be in love with somebody else anyways? You can't even love yourself. What do you need to love somebody else for? You have some thinking to do. You have some real things you gotta work out. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely all the messages I got from The Alchemist. And I realized that I've always had this book within me. Like, I've never read this book, but I've read this book in my heart. And I do believe that it's because I remember the day that I realized I was alive, like in this beautiful world. And I was in New York. I was in New York one day. I'm a young child, and I'm walking, and while I'm walking, everything is making sense. I'm like, wow, like the trees. Like, I was looking at the trees, and I'm like, wow, like, these trees is here every day. Like, I wonder, what the tree's purpose is. And at that moment, when I started thinking about what's the tree's purpose, is the moment I started realizing that we are all, like, every living thing is all very similar. And at that moment, I feel like it really opened my eyes, and I was excited. I was excited for what the world had to offer. And since I was younger, I always said I wanted, like, a bunch of jobs, and all of them, like, were, like, with people and nature and all of this. And as I gotten older, I realized that I have a passion for psychology. And the older and older I get, ever since I've been in the 6th grade, it's just expanded to become more and more specific what I want to do. And then I've even found more life purposes. Like, you don't have to just have one, which I guess I do have one life purpose, but it's 3 different ways that I want to fulfill my life purpose, because all of them are, I genuinely feel that I want to bring understanding, love, hope. I want us all to, I want to show that it's okay to be different and love the differences. And my different pathways that I feel that life has, the different signs that life has gave me, that I need to do. I feel like, they're all under the same, that same ideology. Like, everybody deserves to be happy, everybody deserves to feel their life dream, everybody deserves to be treated fairly, and everybody deserves to be understood. Those are that's what I feel like in the world. And I feel like I should shed light to that, because to me, it's common sense. To me, like, when I see people disagree or whatever the fact may be, I'm like, okay, so why can't y'all just agree to disagree? Or I'm like, okay, like, really, y'all are just saying the same things, but you're so, passionate or upset that you can't even see that. Like, I've always been able to pinpoint that with other people. And then I've also, when I realized that I can do that with other people, I also realized that I probably do it. And it helps me. I can take myself out of situations. Like, I take a lot of time quiet and stuff, or trying to understand, okay, well, this person, obviously in their mind, it was the right thing to do for them. So they have a different mindset, way, of living. Everything is different than mine, and that's okay. There's all of us. Like, who am I to say that my way is right? Who is that person to say that their way is right? We all have, in my mind, we all have a life purpose. We all need to fulfill it, and that's why we are all so different, because we have different life purposes. So we have to have different perspectives in order to fulfill our personal life purpose. So to me, it's beautiful, and that's the message I always love. I want to spread, and this book really just, it makes everybody feel like, when you're reading the book, I feel like there's not one person that cannot relate to this book. And I love that. I love that so much. The author made a book of our souls, not of our, beliefs or anything like that, of our souls. Like, and the one thing our souls have in common is we're all on this journey to find our life's treasure, our life's purpose. We are all, we all should be on the road to making our ordinary life that we started off with a blank sheet of paper, and we, throughout time, throughout life, the paper gets filled, and we all should be striving to make that paper the most beautiful picture, life story that we can possibly make it. Even if you're in the worst situation of the worst situation, just remember that one day this will be the past, and you will be able to look back on it and say, that didn't destroy me, but it helped grow me. You know what I'm saying? This book, man, just read the book. Read the book, because I feel like it was always in me, and now I'm happy that I can go back and read the book anytime I feel like I'm straying away from my life's purpose. Anytime I feel like I'm losing myself, I feel like I can read the book, and it can remind me, of this journey that we're on. It can remind me of Santiago's journey, and your journey, and my journey, and me remembering that not only me is on a journey, but you're on a journey, is what pushes me. And a lot of people, what pushes them is that is they're on a journey, but they seem to forget the world around them. You have to realize you're on a journey, and the universe helps you fulfill your destiny. So you have to pay attention to the signs from the universe. I'm not saying take everything. Definitely take everything with a grain of salt, 100%. But the universe is constantly throwing out signs, constantly trying to help you. Times that you feel like you're being put down, these things, like these down moments, are sometimes what you need for something else that's in you for the future. You're not gonna see it now. You're probably like, oh, why did I have to go through this, that, and the third? But you will see the good things and the bad things, all the things in life is what leads you to your journey, your end goal, your path. You can choose to use the bads and the horrible things in life as an excuse, or you can use it to keep pushing as motivation. Really, it's like, it just shows that, like, the answers, so go, like, the answers. Stop trying to wait, or think there's a specific time for this, that, and third. The answers are already within you, and you have to go through things and search and really want to find the answers that you are looking for. And, like, I'm not saying, like, want to by saying, like, oh gosh, I wish I knew and I do want to know, like saying, like, I do want to know. You have to put in the work. Like, actions speak louder than words. Your actions have to match what you feel that your purpose is. And if it feels like, if you want to stop, if you don't want to, like, by all means, you do not have to fulfill your purpose. But just know that you're forever going to feel like there is something missing, because we all came here with a life purpose. So for you to come on this world and not fulfill your life's purpose, you will always feel emptiness inside. I'm not even gonna front. Like, it might be hard when you're on that journey to fulfill your life purpose, but you'll be more thankful that you went on the journey and the lessons that you learned from the journey, rather than never doing it at all. And you will also learn that in the story, because there are people who did not fulfill their life purpose. And I just think you should watch how that turned out. But yes, thank you again for watching Beauty Under Construction. No, thank you for watching Beauty Under Construction. And please, please join me again. Comment below what more you would like to see. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to do that. And yes, comment down below. Talk to me. Let me know how you feel. If you read the book, if you're going to read the book, after you read the book, what else you would like to hear from me. If there's any other videos that you like in particular, comment, let me know. And yeah, good luck on your endeavors.